Good morning children. Welcome back to English online class of Sri Gokulam Public School, Guruvayur. How are you all doing children? I hope you all are doing great and staying safe at home. Yes? Okay children, then let's begin our today's session. We have almost finished lesson 5, the Bishop's Candlesticks, and today we'll discuss letter writing. So before moving to a new topic, letter writing, let me tell you how to fill in the table in page number 56 of your lesson, the Bishop's Candlesticks. Okay, so there they have given you some set of words. You have to arrange those set of words in the mild column and in the strong column according to their degrees of meaning. Degree means the amount or level of something. So the first set of words is jog and run. What do you mean by jog and run? When you increase the pace or the speed of jogging, it becomes running. So which is stronger children? Is it jog or is it run? It is run. Run is the higher degree of meaning and jog is a lower degree of meaning or less stronger. That means mild. Jog is mild and run is higher degree of meaning or it is stronger. So jog should be written in the mild column and run should be written in the strong column. Let us take the next set of words, hot and boiling. Which is a higher degree of meaning? It is boiling, right? And hot is a mild degree. It is less stronger than the boiling, right? When you touch the boiling water or any other boiling substances, what happens? Your body parts get burnt or your body parts get hurt, right? So boiling is a higher degree of meaning and hot is the lesser degree and it should be written in the mild column and boiling should be written in the strong column. Okay. Arrange the rest of words. I have given you the answers. So copy down it in your textbook. Okay. Try to do by yourself. Then check your answers with mine. Okay. I hope you have also taken down the story that I have given you at the back side of your English notebook. Yes. Okay children. So with this we finish our first sem of our enlightened text. Okay children, now let's move to today's topic, letter writing. What is a letter children? Have you written any letters or have you seen letters? I hope your parents might have written letters. So if they possess any old letters, tell them to show it to you, okay? So you can just go through all those old letters, okay? So a letter is a written way of communication. It's a written way of communication. It's a written message passed from one person to another through post, okay? So how will you write a letter? You'll write a letter in a sheet of paper and you'll put it in an envelope and you can write your address and also the receiver's address to whom you're writing the letter. You have to write both the address on the envelope and then you'll go to the post office and put your letter into the letter box and the receiver will receive it within 2 or 3 days. That was the usual custom in olden times. Nowadays we have mobiles, we do text messages, right? We won't wait for writing letter and going to the post office and posting the letters, right? We don't have much time for that. So when we do text messages in our mobiles, it gets to our receivers instantly, right? It won't take time, it will reach to the receiver within seconds. So why do we need to go to the post office, right? Now we have two types of letters. Informal letter and formal letter. Informal letter can also be called as friendly letter or personal letter. Informal letter is written to our dear ones, to our parents, to our siblings, to our relatives, to our dearest friends. Okay? Informal letters or friendly letters or personal letters are written to our dear ones, to those who we are familiar with, to those we are in close connection with, to those we are in intimacy with, okay? We write informal letters or personal letters to our dear ones, okay? Now, formal letters is used for business purpose or for some professional purposes, okay? It is written to any government departments, to any government officers or any other officers, or it is written to principal, or it is written to teachers. All these letters form part of formal letters, okay? Official letters. But today we will study informal letter or friendly letter or personal letter, okay? Now, informal letter, it is written in a personal tone, in an emotional tone, because we are writing to our dear ones. We are not writing to any government departments, so we don't need to be so official or so formal. We can write in a friendly tone. Okay. Now let's see the format of a friendly letter. How do we approach an informal letter? Okay. First you write your address. Sender's address should be written at the top, near to the margin. Okay. You have to write your own address, the person who is writing the letter. First you have to write the sender's address. That is the first point. Now the second point, leave a line after the sender's address and then you can write the date. For example, 6th November 2020. Suppose you are writing letter on this day. So you can give the date 6th November 2020. After writing the date, leave a space and then give the salutation. How do you address your dear ones? You can say dear father, dear mother, dear brother, dear sister, or dear friend, or dear Rohit. If your friend's name is Rohit, you can write dear Rohit. Okay. So when you're writing to your dear ones, you can start with dear and write their names. Okay. Next, you can write the body of the letter or the message of the letter. The body of the message of the letter is divided into 3 parts. First, you can give an introduction, then you can write the purpose of your letter, then you can give a conclusion to your letter. After giving the conclusion, how can you close the letter? Give a subscription, or it is also called complimentary close. For example, yours lovingly, or with best wishes, yours affectionately. Then you can write your name and put the signature. So that's the format of a friendly letter. So which all are the 6 points? First you write your address, the sender's address, then leave a line and you will write the date. Okay, how will you write the date? For example, it is 6th November 2020. Then again leave a space and then you give the salutation. How will you start the salutation? You can start dear friend. Okay, then start the message of the letter. Okay, you can start the message of the letter. In the first paragraph, you can ask their well-being. Suppose you are writing to your father, you can ask him, how are you? Hope you are fine. How is the things going on? How is the things going on in your workplace? How's the things going on in your apartment? So you can ask such things. Then you can get on to the purpose of your letter. Suppose you want to join the school tour, you can seek the permission of your father. You can mention that in the body of the letter. Then you can conclude. You can say that you expect a reply soon. Then you can give the complimentary close, yours lovingly or yours affectionately, and with that you can stop the letter. Write your name and put the signature. So these are the 6 points that you have to keep in your mind when you write a friendly letter. And the way you write the letter, that can be in a very friendly tone. There is no strict rules for that. Okay, you can write in a very personal tone. An article, a newspaper cutting, a newspaper clipping. So in that newspaper clipping, they specify that lack of sleep affect our health. It will also affect our studies. We cannot study better if we don't have proper sleep. Okay, so we need to have better sleep in order to excel in our studies, in order to score good marks. Okay, so only if we have good sleep, we'll have a better health. So you want to advise this particular matter to your brother who is studying in boarding. Okay, so your brother is studying in boarding and you want to give him an advice. Such a golden opportunity, right, to give advice to your brothers, to give an advice to your elders. So take this golden opportunity, don't miss it. Write a letter to your brother telling him about the harmful effects of not having a good sleep. Okay, what all tips he have to keep in mind in order to have a better sleep. You can tell him the benefits of a good sleep, benefits of better sleep, the advantages of better sleep. So let's start our letter. So first you have to write your address. You can give any address. Okay, so I have given H number 64, means house number 64, Krishna Nagar, Hisar. Okay, that is the address. Now I have to leave a space, then I can write the date. For example, if I am 6th November 2020, then I can write dear brother. Okay, I can say dear brother. So how will you start the message or body of the letter? You can start the first paragraph. You can leave some space from the margin and you can start the first paragraph. In the first paragraph you can write, how are you? Hope you are fine. You must be preparing very hard for your exams. I know you have a habit of studying throughout the night and you sleep at 4 a.m. So in the first paragraph itself, you can mention the purpose of your letter, for what purpose you are writing the letter. Okay. Then in the second paragraph, you can say, today I have read in the newspaper that for good results, we should follow a good sleep pattern. So our sleep pattern should be good. Okay. Only then we can have, or we can excel in our studies. We can perform well in our studies. Each student should get minimum 7 to 8 hours of sleep. Okay. Then children who sleep well do extremely well in maths. Learning ability improves with better sleep patterns. So if you have better sleep patterns, you can improve your learning experience. You should sleep early at night and get up early. How should be your sleep pattern? You should sleep early and you should also wake up early in the morning. If you have such a good pattern of sleep, you will excel in your studies. You will perform well in your studies. Then you can sum up your letter. You can write the conclusion in such a way. Hope you will write about your learning experience, about your sleep pattern, expecting a reply soon. Convey my regards to your dear friends. Yours affectionately, Dohan. So you can stop your letter in such a manner. I have given you a model of these letters. I hope you understood today's topic clearly. So children, that's all for today. Let's wind up the session. See you in the next class.